Today's Caribbean islands are the product of a history of colonization that has contributed to both cultural diversity and some homogeneity. Different islands have different ecosystems, but all have tropical or subtropical climates, plentiful sea life, and beautiful landscapes. The ethnicities of most Caribbean islands are mixed. The European colonizers nearly everywhere brought indentured servants from Europe and slaves from North and Central Africa to work the sugarcane fields and mines. The Africans, in turn, brought their cultural traditions that they adapted to the new conditions of their lives in the Caribbean. Among these traditions were masquerade and stilt dancing, integral to both their religious beliefs and their social ceremonies. In Africa, stilt dancing has long been performed as a masquerade by the Dogon people of Mali, the Don people of the Ivory Coast and Liberia, and the Yoruba people of Nigeria, among others, primarily at funerals and adult initiation rituals. Over time, traditional practices changed from exposure to European culture. Mass dances transitioned from religious significance to a form of holiday tradition. The dancers invoked less the supernatural spirits and ancestors and became a means of satirizing the colonizers. The modern Moko Jumbie was born at the intersection of African and European culture in the New World. In the U.S. Virgin Islands, the Moko Jumbies are alive and well thanks to the committed practitioners and teachers, such as Willard, John, and St. Croix. The Carnival, or New Year's celebration of St. Croix, takes place over 3 days with a variety of music and dancing. The music traditional to the Virgin Islands is Quelby and relies heavily on drums, triangle, flute, banjo, and a scraped gourd. Moko Jumbies dance on Twelfth Night, or Three Kings Day, which is January 6th, but they often dance at other events as well. The Jumbies, like their African ancestors, dance to music and enjoy showing off their agility and skill. Unlike in Africa, where masquerade is usually reserved for boys and men alone, Crucian girls and women can now participate as Moko Jumbies as well. Traditionally, Moko Jumbies wore masks of wood, paper mache, or, more recently, wire mesh. Today, most wear cloth masks, sometimes supplemented by sunglasses. Many wear a raffia fiber skirt in a nod to the African origins of the dance, where raffia suits are commonly part of the masquerade.
I've been a Moko Jumbie for 12 years. Well, Moko Jumbie, it's my passion, you know. It's something I like to do. It's something I like to do with the kids, you know. Really and truly, I just enjoy doing it. It's for the culture, you know. It's a traditional thing, you know, and this is what I'm here for. Well, my grandfather built me my first pair of sticks when I was 8 years old. You know, ever since, you know, I just took it I just took it, I just took it off and run with it. And it's really tiring. It's really hard working, but it's something I love to do. Basically for the few weeks or so, it's kind of hard, but once you get accustomed to it, it's really easy. Like I said, my two main moves and the most tricky moves is catching your leg. When you throw your leg back and you catch it, you maintain that hop with it, And the second one, it's called a guitar. Like you're playing the guitar, you just throw your leg this way and you hold it and you start playing, like you're playing the guitar, That's the two main moves right there.
The dance of the Moko Jumbies ties the present to the past, keeping alive traditions that remind Caribbean islanders of their cultural origins and ancestry. They may not have the same religious significance today, but the masked dancers nonetheless evoke the spirits of African history.